Okay, we should be live. We should be live here. And this is the Sparks versus the Fever. I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit weird. I have a bunch of sores on my tongue. And it is currently 3:20 in the morning. I woke up like 15 minutes ago. Yeah. That's how we roll here. I woke up 15 minutes ago. So I might be a bit dead for the first quarter. After that, we'll be on GG's. But yeah, we got a big game here. A very, very big game here coming up with the Fever v the Sparks. In a game where the Fever should win. Or at least they've got a good chance of winning. And the number one Caitlin Clark hater who actually believes Kelsey Plum is a better player in this chat. Kelsey Plum just scores less points on more shots. Doesn't play defense. Doesn't play any better defense than Caitlin. Doesn't pass the ball as well. Everything. I stand by this. I don't understand why Paige gets this two-way player reputation. She is legitimately one of the worst perimeter defenders. Like, the problem with Caitlin is she doesn't try. And it's probably a bigger issue that Caitlin doesn't try a lot on defense than it is being just bad on defense. Because when Caitlin tries, she's good. Paige is just bad. Like, she clearly tries, but she can't guard anyone. Sparks getting crushed. I don't know what's going to happen here. I really don't know. 4:30 a.m. matches. I'm so glad I'm in Ireland where it's 3:30 a.m. Because like if I was still in Italy or France, it's 4:30 a.m. I would be in a bad way. I'd be in a really bad way. But I literally went and I just slept. I slept at midnight for hours. I just slept. 5:30 a.m. Where are you based? Croatia, Russia. Paisley Slowfoot, Qatar. Oh, Qatar, fair enough. I don't know why I thought Qatar is 3 hours ahead of us in Ireland, but it is 2 hours ahead, obviously. I got the hours wrong for Qatar. So Qatar is obviously an hour behind Dubai. King Clark existing and making people salty. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Burning the mint. What does that mean? What does that mean? I am currently exhausted. I don't think people quite understand how exhausted I'm going to be for the first quarter of this game. Nah, I might be alright once the game starts. Finally, the live we've been waiting for. I mean, hopefully. Sparks with zero chemistry. You're not wrong. But you know who else seems to have zero chemistry? The Fever. Like, I'm being real here. But Maria Conde. Like, I think everyone kind of knew Maria Conde was going to be really good. Anyone who didn't know Maria Conde was going to be very good, like, just doesn't know anything about women's basketball. She made the All EuroLeague first team last year despite tearing her Achilles halfway through the year. That's how good she is. Like, she is good enough that she could tear her Achilles halfway through a year. And and still make the team. So just in case I'm getting too hot in this snuggie. There we go. She hasn't played with them in a year. You are absolutely correct. Wait, Kenny Carter 27 today. Fucking hell. Like, it's silly. The Aces beat UConn. I mean, I'm watching this game and Reagan Beer. Did Reagan Beer start the game? I'm sorry, did Reagan Beer start this game? Like, there's not much you can do if Reagan Beers is starting for you. No, she played 14 minutes. And ironically, it was a team best -5. But like, when you're missing your two best players, probably. Gianna Neepkins must stink. She must really stink. She can't get on for this team. Kenny Carter 27. That is silly. Like, that is just silly. You score 100 plus with MHA as a starter and have zero chemistry. Like, I don't think people quite understand how bad the Dallas Wings defense is. Like, the Dallas Wings defense. And if I just dropped frames, so if you guys, if it turns out that you guys are here, if buffered for a second, the sound is gone, just refresh. Final score is going to be 102 to 97 for the Sparks. Kate signed developmental contract. No, plenty of developmental players will play. It's just the Fever ones that won't play. It's the Fever players that'll never play because the Fever have said basically they're not going to play anybody. Where's my Kate Martin jersey? It's in, just like it's the reason I'm not wearing a Fever jersey. They're all in storage. I moved house. They're all in storage. Sparks can shoot 90% against Fever. Maybe. Honestly, maybe. Like, the Wings did shoot like 70%. 70% true shooting. I mean, this is a very interesting game. This is a game of two of the best offenses in the league and who are two of the best worst defenses in the league playing against each other. But, like, giving Mo Billings 800k is not going to age well. This team went to LA. Yeah, Bree Hall didn't for some reason. It's weird. They're probably trying to keep her happy so she doesn't leave. This team might play. Nope. I still don't see it. If Kenny, I would buy a Kenny Carter jersey if she didn't play for the Aces. I actually can't believe it. I've been so stressed that I've been like developing mouth ulcers and tongue sores. And I'm on antibiotics to try to stop them. And I woke up today with 2 new ones. I'm literally on antibiotics to heal tongue sores and they're getting worse. I just need to sleep it off, I guess. Is that so fair? Guy who just watches the Angel Reese lowlights. Eight more minutes till tip off. Yep. We got 8 more minutes. It's a big game. It is a big one. Um, has Nell Angloma played actually for? Has she played for the Sun yet? No. She's still over in France. Sky are getting cooked by the Valks. Cardoso with 0, as expected. Gabby Williams All-Star season incoming. Another All-Star season for her. Veronica Burton All-Star season incoming. Absolutely All-Star season incoming for Veronica Burton. Kate looked in good spirits in the warm-up. I don't think she's in bad spirits. We've coerced it. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that mouthwash? Oh, I do actually have some of that in the bathroom. I do have some of that. It has not helped. I don't know why I read that as a something. You know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning when my actual mouth, the brand I use for mouthwash, I didn't recognize. Amber Cox is a what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I'm sorry. The signing of Bree Hall, we think a lot of Breezy. We loved her progress. She really had a great plan going into the offseason just in terms of what she wanted to do to get better. She stunk it up in New Zealand. Really took our feedback to heart. She's injured. And she's injured. Like, what are we doing? Like, her off-season plan was to stink it up in New Zealand. In a league where the MVP was fucking Christy Wallace. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? She stunk it up in a year in a fucking league where her team made the finals, did they? I just know she was stinking it up early. I do know she was stinking it up early. Maybe she did okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, average 11 points per game in AU. The other CC was doing it. Yeah, she was doing really well today. So their embarrassment team, when Layla Khan comes back, they're going to be insane. I know. I'm telling you. If they become competent when Layla Khan comes back, Layla Khan's the MVP. Simple. I don't make the rules. I am not predicting over and unders for the game. You can I'm not going to tell you. That is what it is. I'm not going to tell you what my prediction is because I'm always wrong. I'm always wrong. But I'm predicting the Sparks to win this game. And my score has been made clear. I love how they signed an injured player. I love how Bree Hall is literally injured. Like, the Fever have now signed 2. And why are they literally signed an injured dev contract player. The best comment to appreciate it. And like, plantar fasciitis is genuinely one of these things where it's like, you could be fucked for it. It could be nothing, or it could completely fuck your career. front office just makes less and less sense. No, they make all the sense in the world. Like, it's dumb. There's logic to what they're like. It's very clear. You can follow their logic. It's just dumb. Like, oh, sorry, I apologize. I have to close the door. Sorry, it's 3:30 in the morning. I gotta close all the doors that could possibly get to the house that way. Oh, I got plantar fasciitis coming back after COVID. So many people did. So many people didn't take COVID seriously got plantar fasciitis coming back from it. Or going back playing. Maisha Hines Allen nickname is the Brain. Long recovery. It could also be nothing. You have to take into account, it could also be nothing. Okay, the starting five to be expected on both teams, to be honest. My guess is that we're going to see Caitlin Clark guarding Ray Burrell early here. We're almost certainly going to see a Ray Burrell, Caitlin matchup to Ray Burrell just to take a little bit of load off on the defensive end. But Atkins maybe picking up Caitlin Clark in this game could be a tough one. He's a really good defender. I studied physical PE and mathematics to be a teacher. I am a qualified teacher. Candy Card for MVP. You know what? I mean, is she leading the league in scoring? I imagine YouTube clicks. I mean, I may as well have. The upper deck is closed tonight. Yep. Yep, the upper deck is closed. They couldn't sell out the lower deck. I don't think people understand how much the Caitlin Clark hype is gone. Like, she needs to go and drop 40. She needs to go and have a 30 piece. Like, if she averages, she needs to have 2 or 3 30-piece games. I should work in the WNBA. I don't like saying this, but I'm in Ireland. One, I don't want to leave. The only job I would take in the WNBA is an international scout, and I don't think teams want that. I would gladly take that job. That's the only job I would take. I wouldn't take a job that would involve me leaving Europe. And it's not even like a WNBA thing. I just would never take a job that would. I'm tied down here, so I can't leave Ireland. So Cameron Brink, more fouls than points probably again. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell gets the ball in the wing. ISO's on Ariel Atkins. Caitlin Clark is being picked up by Ray Burrell to start the game. That is disrespect. I'm sorry. Ball goes to Sophie. Sophie Cunningham hits Caitlin, who turns it over. Love seeing that. And Ray Burrell scores. Love seeing a terrible turnover from Caitlin Clark. Caitlin goes down and puts up that's a tough shot. That's a real tough shot and one for Caitlin. Why is the Gamecast showing a freaking video? There we go. Okay, that's kind of what you want here. How do I get rid of this video here? How do I dismiss it? This is some bullshit. This is like literally the Okay, Caitlin with 3 points early. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, so area, yeah. The matchups are what we expect. Good steal, Caitlin. Come on. Oh, behind the back, between the legs. Take out Ray Burrell and one. Okay, Caitlin, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. 5 early. Good defense. Great stand. Great. Oh, that's so harsh. That's so harsh. Like, that is harsh. That looked good. One steal, one foul, one turnover, 5 points in the first minute. That also looked very harsh, that foul. That looked very harsh. Play with joy. I mean, it kind of looks like it's there. Inbound it quickly. Go. Meep. They're disrespecting you by putting Ray Burrell on you. Aaliyah's playing bully ball. Gets it to Sophie. Drives in. Okay, we'll take that. Good take, Sophie. 2 Ariel Atkins on the wing here. And Hamby needs to know that you can't throw the ball under the basket and score. Oh, dear Lord. That's fine. I actually don't give a shit. She turned it over twice. I don't give a shit. I actually don't give a shit. Turn it over twice. That's fine. Long game. Man, if Neck is pulling that, fair fucks her. Like, the team has scored 9 points in the first 2 minutes of the game. I actually don't care. Thank you so much, BKB, for $20. Really appreciate it. Like, the team scored 9 points in 2 minutes. I actually do not care that she's turned the ball over twice. Because she's got 7 of them. She got 7 points in 2 minutes. Great hand. Great hand, Caitlin. Meep. Oh, what a pass. We'll take that. It's a good pass. Caitlin is on fire right now. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. It's a pity that no one on their team's playing defense, nor is anyone on the team other than Caitlin Clark doing anything on offense. Is it just something that, like, is it just magnet ball when Caitlin's guarding anybody? Is it just magnet ball? Caitlin for 3 from deep. That's a foul, is it? Sophie, come on, you're open in the corner. Oh, come on. I mean, Caitlin did have a triple-double in this arena. She had her first win in this arena. Good defense, Caitlin. Ray Burrell bricks it in the corner. Let's go, Caitlin. Come on. Oh, good pass. Okay, that's what you want to see. A really good start for Caitlin. Really, really good start. She's just been everywhere. Is the Caitlin Clark Aaliyah Boston pick and roll just gone from the playbook? Is that just gone? Have they just conceded that they're not going to run pick and rolls anymore? Have they just given up on the pick and roll? Like, Caitlin Clark is literally doing a bit of everything. Caitlin Clark off an inbound, drives in, kicks to the Mo Billings for 3 in the corner. Okay, I guess Mo Billings. Fair enough. Like, Caitlin has what, 7 and 2 in 4 minutes? That's good defense, I think. Maybe not. Is the pick and roll just not in their playbook anymore? Is it just is just completely removed from Playbook. Like, they actually don't run the pick and roll. They actually don't run it. Mitchell can't really pass. No. No, she can't. But you'll see dumbass on Twitter showing a pass. Like, sorry, she's not a terrible passer. But, like, she's kind of a downhill passer. As in, like, she can throw a dump-off pass. Lexi's in the game. Oh, KK's come in the game right away. Fair play. Ooh, Cam Brink's in the game. Caitlin, just run at her. You're going to shoot free throws. All you have to do is run at her and it's free throws, Caitlin. Kelsey Mitchell being guarded by... Is that Atkins? Oh, Caitlin was open there in the cut. Kelsey Mitchell. What is this offense? That's unbelievable by Kelsey Mitchell. That's just terrible defense. Like, there's so much ISO ball. And Caitlin scores and assists in bunches, so it is what it is. Like, you're not expecting Caitlin to cook for the whole quarter. It's good defense, Caitlin. It has been a pretty decent defensive showing by Caitlin. Oh, Aaliyah, come on. Did they give that as a turnover to Caitlin? That is not a Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston fumbling the ball is not a Caitlin Clark turnover. But we live with that. I don't give a shit that Caitlin has 3 turnovers. Like, if you're watching this game, you're realizing that Caitlin Clark is impacting every single aspect of this game. But if you're not watching this game, you're going to say, but turnovers. Like, the Fever are up 4. Caitlin is dominating every aspect of the game. Some dumbass who's not watching. Some dumbass is going to look at the box score and say that she's a negative for the team because she's turned it over a few times. But she is dominating every single aspect of the ball. Aaliyah Boston, I mean, 2 of her turnovers were on her. That first one was bad. The first one was real bad. The first one was absolutely... Oh, Jesus, sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Jesus, thank you, Brandon. Thank you as well for someone reminding me. Thank you so much. Those turnovers weren't her fault. Man, the first one was. The first one was. She's looking good on defense. She's got to hit that conditioning hard. I mean, she's sprinting. She's played 5.5 minutes. She looks fine. This is probably the best shape Caitlin's been in the WNBA. This probably is the best shape she's been in. I don't even understand how few shots Aaliyah Boston gets because of the pick and roll. Like, I genuinely don't think. So I realize is that without the P&R, like, but like genuinely, Steph White's offense just wrecks AB. Caitlin's absolutely fine conditioning wise. So can dominate. Yeah, this is what you want. You want her to dominate the game. You want her to impact the game. Thank you so much for the $20, Rob. Caitlin looks good. She does. She does. You just want her to dominate the game. Oh, fuck off, Dantas. Wait, Ty Harris in the game over Raven is an interesting one. Okay, Caitlin gets it to KK Timpson. Caitlin's got Cam Brink on her. Drives in, gets it to Ty Harris for 3. Ty Harris for 3. Come on. That's a big shot. Like, by the way, they've ran more Kelsey, Mitchell, Leah Boston pick and rolls than they ran Caitlin Leah pick and rolls. Thank God Ray Burrell's on the team because it allows Caitlin Clark to kind of take possessions off. Yeah, Caitlin just got burned there by Kelsey. Good defense, Kelsey. Okay, Ty Harris. What the fuck is that, Harris? You threw the ball off the backboard. Oh my... And also, Dantas is dog shit. Dantas just didn't run back on defense there. They got an open layup because Dantas didn't run back on defense. She's absolute dog shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, KK, you cannot miss a layup. Come on. You cannot miss an open layup. Oh, my God. That was an unbelievable pass. KK blew an open layup. Oh, my God. Do not switch that. You're switching too easy, Lexi. Lexi, why are you switching onto Ray Burrell? There's no reason. You are literally intentionally leaving Caitlin on an island. There's no need to switch that screen. Or if you're going to do it, make it a last resort. You are switching on to Ray Burrell way too quickly. You are letting Caitlin switch on to Kelsey Plum way too easy. Caitlin can absolutely guard Ray Burrell. She can absolutely guard Ray. That's out of bounds. That looked like a foul. Damiris Dantas is literally one of the worst players in the league. Like, there's no, like... Dantas is complete and utter awful. Dantas is the worst player. Dantas is the worst player in WNBA. Dantas is the worst player in WNBA, and it's not even close. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course she hits a fucking 3. Like, Dantas and Caitlin should never be on the floor at the same time. They just shouldn't. That's a foul. Okay, Cam Brink. Good job. Good job, Cam. That's fine. She's going to foul 8 times out of 10 on that. Attacker. Damiris Dantas literally is the biggest non-factor. Like, there's no... Like, Dantas literally, the Fever go from a... Like, the level of the Fever... It's not even funny. Okay, Aaliyah and Dantas. Like, Dantas is I get it, she hits a 3. She is... What is she trying to do? Good job, Sophie. Cam said, Get it out of here. Yeah, of course. She swatted her into the stand. She volleyball spiked her. That's a good block by Cam Brink. No defense is going to neither of these teams plays defense. Great pass, Aaliyah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If Erica Wheeler... Oh, come on. Don't let Cam Brink out-rebound us. Come on. Is that a foul on Leah? Don't let Cam Brink cook you. Come on. That's just not a... Oh, on Sophia. Fair enough. Oh, on Dantas smacked her in the face? Fucking Dantas. What the fuck is that defense by Dantas? Good job. Do you tie Harris? Good shot, Kat. Good shot, Leah. We live with that. Oh, yeah, Leah. Oh, yeah, Leah. That's what you want to see. What the fuck is that, Kelsey? That's not even a 2-for-1. Why did you shoot that? Nah, Cam Brink for 3. We live with this bullshit. We live with this bullshit. I mean, Ty Harris hit a 3, so... But yeah, my game is like so choppy. What exactly was that pass, Kelsey? Oh, fuck off. I don't even know what's going on here. This has not been good defense here. This has been horrendous defense. There's no world in which Dantas is better than me, Shines Allen. Like, anyone knows the difference with Kate and off the floor? They don't. It's just a brick fest. It is just a brick fest. It is just a brick fest. But yeah. What is Caitlin's back? She looks fine. I'm gonna be honest, she looks fine. Like, there's no excuse for me, Shines Allen, to be taken out of rotation. The best defensive player they won't play. Yeah, I don't actually know why they won't play Raven Johnson. Like, she's just taken out of rotation. Like, you assume Caitlin's coming back in the game now. And they're probably going back starters. Oh, God, my stomach. Using Caitlin the way she should be used. As a rim runner? As a downhill driver? Getting way better looks for our threes. I agree. Shooting 33% from three is not the worst. And look, ahead by 4. Ahead by 4. She's at a long time in real time. Yeah, you're not wrong. Thank you so much for the $20. I'm publishing which games I'll be live for this season, Twitter or YouTube. I'll be live for all Fever games. After that, it just depends on how I feel. Because look, if I kind of like, because of where I live, I kind of have to be selective with the games that I cover because like it's 4 a.m. And there's nobody in the house right now where I'm tonight, but like I don't live alone, so okay. Ty Harris is playing big minutes here. Fucking hell. We live with Hamby shooting threes. So it's starters in, but Ty Harris. Okay. I don't care. The only people that care about turnover numbers in that scenario, the only people that care about a turnover like that are literally people that just watch the box score. So Raven has checked in. So Caitlin's not coming in for a while. Caitlin has ran 0 pick and rolls in this game. Like, shot clock violation. Dear Lord. You're right, she did play most of the first. Raven got stuck, yeah. Well, it's Erica Wheeler. She shouldn't be able to do anything to you. Oh, come on, Billings. You got to be better than that. Is Caitlin in foul trouble? No, she's on 1. Good pass, Raven. Why is Raven allowed to run pick and rolls, but Caitlin isn't? They're literally allowing Raven Johnson to initiate the offensive pick and roll, but not Caitlin. Like, Caitlin now being used as a downhill driver. Like, she's literally just being used as a downhill isolation driver. That is madness. Oh, good pass, Raven. Good pass. Good foul. Caitlin coming in again. The fact Caitlin's doing really well, considering that she's now literally just been... She's literally turning into a downhill driver. Kelsey Mitchell out of the game. Caitlin for 3. Brick. Caitlin really doesn't shoot well away from home, does she? Good shot by Wheeler. Why is the player with a bad back? Caitlin has been used as a screener in the pick and roll more often than she's been used the ball handler. Why are they making the player with the bad back set more screens? There's no way that's a foul. His 3 does not look great. It looks fine. It's just not going in. She's pulling with confidence. She looks fine. How is that a foul? She's lost her dribble a lot this season. Twice. When you include preseason, she's played 4.5 games. She's lost her dribble twice. Jesus Christ. Why is Sophie has more freedom to run the pick and roll? Sophie has more freedom to run the pick and roll than Caitlin. Like, what is going on? Surely, I didn't see you hit the 3. Surely it's Caitlin, or at least she assists. Good pass, Caitlin, to Sophie in the corner. Boom, and that's what you want to see. That's not a pick and roll. Oh, good pass. That's a... Oh, that's so harsh. That's so harsh. Nah, they scored fine when Caitlin went out, in fairness. I've not ripped the Sparks once. The LA Sparks are doing nothing other than scoring open layups that the Fever are giving them. Like, it's as simple as that. They are literally scoring open layups. They're doing nothing on defense. They're doing nothing on offense. They are scoring open layups. Like, the Fever literally are not. Their defense is horrific. Like, absolutely horrific. Oh, good cut, Sophie. Good pass, Caitlin. Good job. Good pass. Really good half for Caitlin here. 3 balls not falling. Unbelievable half. Was that 3 and 5? Out of bounds. Good demo. Really good. Really, really good start for Caitlin. And you also take into account she passed the ball to KK, who missed an open layup. I actually cannot believe they've taken the Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston pick and roll out of the playbook completely. Caitlin doesn't need to shoot to be effective. I agree. I 100% agree. Like, Caitlin Clark is doing more in this game. Like, Aaliyah Boston hasn't scored a point yet. Wow. Am I right in saying all of Sophie Cunningham's points have been assisted by Caitlin? What's the plus minus looking like? Caitlin plus 3, Aaliyah plus 10. Not a surprise. Dantas is 0. Wow. Ty Harris 0. Raven plus 4. Raven's been all right. She's not doing anything wrong here. What's wrong with Caitlin's 3-point shooting? I don't know. Like, something's been wrong with her 3-point shooting for a year. So, I don't know. They still guard her out there. Maybe, like, Eventually, she's going to have to start missing. I predict the Sparks to win this game, so. She's a streaky shooter, not a pure shooter. I agree, but like when she sees one go in, she can hit 4 in 4 possessions. Like it is what it is. Sparks can't shoot. They're not shooting well at all. But in fairness, they can shoot. Like Kelsey Plum can really shoot, as can Ariel Atkins. As can Erica Wheeler. People might have vastly overrated the Sparks. The Kate and Leah pick and roll for the second half of the season, yeah. She's working on shooting right and can't shoot left. You might be right. She's actually shooting better going right now. She's working on shooting right and you can't shoot going left. Keep Harris out of the game. Okay, someone hits a 3. Let's hope it's Caitlin. Let's hope it's Caitlin. MAJ is in the game. Way better than Dantas. Okay, Caitlin gets it to Kelsey. Boom. Good shot, Kelsey. Okay, Lexi's on. As long as Lexi doesn't keep giving up the switch too easily. Like, Lexi has been giving up the switch way too easily. Like, Caitlin can guard Atkins. That's fine. Caitlin can guard Ray Burrell. That's fine. That's fine. What you don't want is them giving up the switch too easily for Caitlin onto Kelsey. Caitlin doesn't have the foot speed to keep up with Kelsey Plum. Like, they switched that one. Like, Kelsey Mitchell on Kelsey Plum. Oh, good defense, Caitlin. Like, in fairness to Caitlin, like, her defense, considering how often they attack her, it's been pretty good. Just set a drag screen, Mo, please. Oh, yeah. Good pass, Caitlin. Good pass. That would have been a, what you call it? That's a FIBA assist. And one rule. Like, FIBA do it right. By giving an assist to someone who passes. Assist if someone makes a free throw. They do. Like, that is absolutely... If somebody makes a free throw, it should be an assist. WNBA cares more about records, though. Is the Indiana Fever's goal just to rebuild Cam Brink's reputation? Oh, that's not defense. Good handoff. That's a tough shot by Kelsey Mitchell. That's a really tough shot by Kelsey Mitchell. Like, Maisha Allen is so... Oh, Billings, she's in the key. That's just dumb. They are talking about Caitlin on broadcast. They're not just talking about Caitlin. There's a difference. Still 10 ahead. That's what you need. Like, the Fever are going to need to drop. If Fever can drop 100 in this game, they're in good shape. Oh, no. Why is Dantas in the game? Why is Dantas in the game? Like, she's actually the worst player in the WNBA. Just, I thought putting my Shine's element Dantas is done. Like, Like, Dan just being on the floor, it's like, oh. That's not even close. I wasn't even close there. From Caitlin. Maisha Dantas. Maisha's so much better than Dantas. Did Tania Latson just chuck a three? Just go downhill. Just... Yeah, they grab Lexi there. Caitlin needs to make a three before shooting a logo. I mean, this is the only place she's ever going to be open is at the logo. So. Wait, did he just forget to give him free throws? Lexi should be on the line. But, like, it's hilarious. Caitlin Clark is +4, but I think she's -6 when Dantas is on the floor. Like, Dantas is literally one of the worst players. I've not ripped LA down. I don't care. LA are doing nothing. They've been shite. They've been objectively shite. Why is Dantas full court pressing? Neka. Thank God Tania Latson forgot how to play basketball and going to the WNBA. Thank God she forgot how to play ball. Where's the Caitlin Clark and AB pick and roll? Non-existent. Non-existent. Caitlin Clark out again. Maybe they take her out for the last few minutes of this quarter. I don't know. Why isn't Leah Boston? I think they're trying to manage her minutes a bit. Kelsey Mitchell with 14. Fucking hell. 0 points for Leah is kind of crazy. I mean, AB used to set screens. She doesn't set any anymore. But yeah, it's a... The Fever are much better in defense. I think the Sparks are just missing shots. The Sparks are just missing shots. I'm going to be honest. Wait, the Sky are beating the Valks. Shit. That's a big one. This game might be in the 40s going into the fourth quarter. Oh my God. Kale Thornton with 0 points. Veronica Burton, 3 assists, 3 turnovers. Sky look like they're gonna fucking win this one. Neither team has gotten over 20 in a quarter. Jesus. Wings and I played good again. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. 3 of 7 is crazy. No guards in the MVP race. Kennedy Carter, I think, is leading the league in scoring. Like if Caitlin Clark, let's just say, gives you 20 and 11 today. 20, 11, 5 rebounds. And suddenly on the season, she's averaging 20 and 8.5. Lynn Roberts is not a good coach. I'm going to be real here. She's not a good coach. Okay, Dantas. What is she trying to do here? Good pass to Dantas for 3. Oh, fuck off. Good board, MAJ. Good screen. Caitlin's got Cam Brink on her. Gets it to Dantas again for 3. Oh, fuck off, Demiris. Like, what? Why? Good defense, Kelsey Mitchell. Good defense. Good defense. Terrible shot by Kelsey Plum. Airball. Good defense by Kelsey Mitchell. Like, Dan just needs to be a 50% three-point shooter, not be a net negative. Lads, there's 500 of you guys in here, and we got 147 likes. Do we think we can get to 200 likes by the end of the half? Do we think we can get to that? Okay, Caitlin comes off the handoff, drives in, kicks to the corner, extra pass, and Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Also, Kelsey Mitchell might be averaging 30 a game through 2 games. With defense. Oh, fuck. Fuck. She's got kicked in the leg. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. She's got a bang in the knee. She's fine. Or, yeah, you know, she's fine. Like, 0 for 4 for Caitlin from 3 in the first half. Not been ideal. I have to say, it has not been ideal. She's been Caitlin's assist hunt. She shot about 8 times in the first half. There we go. Make it midi. Good shot, Caitlin. That's good shot by Kelsey Plum. That's not great defense by Kelsey Mitchell, but sure, look, it is what it is. Here's a bunch of threes in the Wings game. Yeah. She's 0-4 here. That's not ideal. Put Raven on Plum. Seems like Raven's basically out of the rotation. I mean, Olivia Miles is better than both. Caitlin almost matched Olivia Miles' output in the entire game yesterday in the first half. But Olivia Miles is really good. She's really good. I'll give credit where credit's due. She's really, really good. Good attempt at a board by May Shines Allen. And Ty Harris is in the game for Kelsey Mitchell to end the half. And Caitlin's now chilling in the corner, I guess, while May Shines Allen makes decisions. Good pass. Oh, fuck off, Dantas. Oh my god. Good job, Sophie. Oh my god, Dantas, you're shooting 25% from 3. You're shooting 25% from 3. You don't do anything else. Caitlin with a layup. Good job. Maisha Hines Allen is so much better than Dan. This is not even funny. Kelsey Plum, easy layup there. Easy layup for Kelsey Plum. Can Hines Allen set her a screen, please? What? 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 There's no fucking way that's an offensive foul. There is no way that's an offensive foul. Oh my god, she ran. Ariel Atkins just ran into her and flopped. That is not an offensive foul. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ben Simmons, she's taken more threes in this game than Ben Simmons shot in his career. But like, oh my god. Like, stop comparing MAJ to Dantas. Like, Maisha Hines Allen is fucking prime Zach Randolph. Caitlin used her elbow. She ran. She ran. Like, so Freeman, and they hacked the shit out of her up to that. They failed her 3 times and then flopped. MVP first week of the season. I mean, it's her right now. It's her right now. 30 points last game, 17 the first half here. 17 the first half. Refs hate Caitlin Clark. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You're not wrong. But Tania Latson, what the fuck happened to her? What happened to Latson? Kelsey minus 15. Damiris Dantas is legitimately, she might be the worst player I've ever seen. It is. It's madness. It is madness. But Moni Billing spent 11 minutes there. Wow. Defeater done a really good job of like minutes here. Like Aaliyah's on track for 24. Caitlin's on track for 30. Kelsey's on track for 28. And they're up by 14. They've done a really good job here. They allow a different kind of physicality with Caitlin Clark. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Freedom of movement no longer applies to Clark. Caitlin Clark shot too many free throws against Dallas in preseason, so now they're allowed to hack the shit out of her again. But yeah. Caitlin is killing it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Are any of you guys watching the halftime thing? The woman just fell off the pole. The woman literally just fell off the pole. Thank God she lived. That's all I'm going to say. Thank God she lived. She just fell. She was doing a pose on one of the high poles and fell. They pulled Timson after she smokes a layup. Yeah, cool. But they won't pull Dantas after not running back in defense. Was one of Caitlin Clark's along too? She's taking 3 threes. Lacan and Astia, future All-Stars. Lacan, absolutely. Astia, I don't know. I'm a guy who just talks. What's the name of this channel? I want you to answer that. I want you to answer that. So, what is his name? Who just said Mick is a guy who just talks? Whoever is that. Placeholder name for now. What exactly is the name of this channel? And I want you specifically to type the name of this channel into the chat. I want you specifically to type it into this chat. I just talk. I want you specifically to type the name in. No, not everybody else. You. You. Just you specifically. Not anyone else, just you. And also, what exactly do you want me to do on this channel? What exactly? You are watching a watch along with me. Do you want me to sit here and in silence? I don't think so. I don't think so. She's Zion Williamson all-time rookie year and will never win. I mean, to be honest, of all of them, I will say, Zion is the only comparison that, if you believe that Caitlin has peaked, the Zion comparison, absolutely. Like, I don't hate the Linsanity is bullshit, but saying that, she was the Zion, as in, was seen as the savior, came in, lived up to the hype, and then just never progressed and just peaked when she was peaked in her first year. If you want to make that argument, cool. Because there's no way for me to argue against it right now. There's no way for me to argue against her being a Zion type at this point in time. But the Jeremy Lin thing is bullshit. Danda should not be in league. Like, it's genuinely just the Danta situation is I don't get it. I don't get it. Caitlin should have 10 assists. I don't think Caitlin has passed the 10 shots yet. I don't think she has. But placeholder. So said I'm learning more on ESPN than you, and that is sad. I was like, okay, cool. Then go to ESPN. I'm not forcing anyone to be here. I appreciate the fact that there are 700 people in here. But if you want to watch Renee Montgomery come out and say that she doesn't care if Kelsey Mitchell plays defense while criticizing Caitlin Clark's defense, then go for it. Go for it. Caitlin triple-double to watch? No, 2 rebounds. 2 rebounds. This is Dance's team now. She has the greenest light on this team. She absolutely has the greenest light on this team. Did they tee up Caitlin, actually? Did Caitlin get teed up? No. That is a mental This is a mental offensive foul. I'm sorry. This is crazy. Ariel Atkins, she was running and Ariel Atkins flails. Like, she literally was running. Like, you run with your arms. You need your arms to run. She just flailed. She pushed off. I'm sorry, like if someone is running and you can take contact and flail, I'm sorry, it should be a tactic that, like, you know, somebody's running. She pushed off. I'm genuinely. In what world is this a push off? In what world? She just flailed. In what world is that a push off? She just jumped backwards. That is a flop. She got a tee. Who did they miss the free throw? Oh yeah, Kelsey Blow misses technical free throw. But yeah, I will say she got hit first. She got fouled about 4 times in that possession. She got fouled on the wing. She got fouled on the first attempt at a drive. And then she got fouled on the second attempt at a drive. Billings and Timpson both missed layups. Yeah, exactly. Are the Sky winning this game? This game, they finally started scoring at least here. I'm obviously not watching it. They finally started scoring. Like, this game was 24-28 at halftime. They finally started scoring. It's got an 83% chance. You know what's bad when they give a team an 83% chance of winning? When it's a 6-point game. And then somehow it's an 8-point game and their chance of winning drops. This probability is hilarious. 36 plays 29% from the field. Like, that's not ideal. 13 versus 14. The leading rebounder for the Sky is JC Sheldon. What the fuck is going on? Natasha Cloud is playing. 0 for Kale Thornton. I'm not gonna lie, I picked the Fever to lose, which means they're probably gonna win. Dan needs to go to development. No, Dan just needs to be as far away as completely out of the league. ESPN. Why am I on ESPN.co.uk? Oh, I'm an idiot. This stupid thing came up. But 3 turnovers for Caitlin Clark in the first quarter. Wait. I need to pull up the tweet. This was after, by the way, she turned the ball over. She didn't turn the ball over 3 times the first quarter. She turned the ball over 3 times the first 2 minutes. The Fever are up 4. Caitlin Clark is dominating every aspect of the game, and some dumbass who's not watching will look at the box score and say she's a negative for the team and she's turned the ball over a few times. Shout out for being that dumbass. Oh, man. Caitlin Clark threw 2 minutes of the game. In the first, Kelsey was the best player in Fever. I mean, I actually can't really argue that right now. If Kelsey Mitchell continues to put up close to 30 a game, I cannot argue that. Like, it is what it is. If she continues to put up those numbers, Um, we can't really argue otherwise. Marina scored 26. Yeah, like she shoots every time she touches the ball. You know what? Kelsey Mitchell is one-dimensional. She is a one-dimensional gunner. If she's giving you 30, I don't care. Nobody should care. If she's a gunner giving you 30, who cares? Honestly, who cares? Mitchell missed all of her three. She's 3 of 5 from 3. Kelsey Mitchell only scores. Yeah. And if she's doing it at a rate of 30 per game, then that's fine. That is fine. I'm being real here. That is fine. Cam Brink looks like a bust for now. Yes. Absolutely. But the 2024 draft class just doesn't look like what was expected. Like the 2024 draft class was supposed to have been one of the best draft classes ever. It's just not. It might be the worst of the last 3. Oh yes, 4:42 in the morning. 4:42 in the morning, and we are up watching these games. Because games don't watch themselves. These games do not watch themselves. 4:44 in the morning. LeBron missing 78% of his shots. That's just not a thing. That's just not a thing that happened. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell, if nothing else, she should be shooting more. Like if he were shooting 56% from the field. It's kind of nuts. I mean, the problem was that, like, if you look at every single WNBA draft post 2019 was so stacked. But if you look at 2020, 2021, 22, 23, they were all terrible drafts. Like, in a 2022 redraft, I shit you not, the number 3 pick is probably 3rd round Jade Melbourne. In 2021 redraft, the number 1 pick is undrafted Janelle Salon. The number 2 pick is Ileana Rupert. The number 3 pick is undrafted Pauline Astier. Like, maybe Dejanay gets into that top 3. But like that, like when your number 2 of your top 4 in a redraft are undrafted players, you know it's a bad draft. AZ's getting traded to the wings. Wait, what? Did she not? What? We'd have game audio going. There should be no game audio. I have less than 100,000 subscribers. I don't care. I already have 2 silver play buttons back when it really mattered. When it was hard to get 100k subscribers 7 years ago, I have 2 of them. I also have 2 houses, so I'm okay. Okay, I'm not having 100k subs. Oh, we just saw Kate and Aaliyah pick and roll. Okay. That might have been a foul. That really looked like it could have been a foul. Is it just me or has there been hardly any free throw shot in this game? That's a turnover from Kelsey Plum. Let's run, Mo. Oh, yeah, Mo. Oh, you got to make that layup. Come on. Like, Mo Billings literally just forgot how to make layups since joining the Fever. Good defense. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. 4 in the morning. 4:45 in the morning. Are they challenging that? Yeah, it literally looked like there's nothing on this. Angel Reese not in the MVP race, but definitely in the depoy race. No, she didn't go near. They cannot go with this. She missed her. She literally missed her. Natasha Howard's looking decent in Minnesota. Tell me you're not watching games that are telling me you're not watching games. She has been horrendously bad in Minnesota. Like, this one here. Oh, geez. Brink's wearing a back brace, too. This challenge should take 30 seconds. It's going to take 5 minutes. Did a Fever get the ball off this miss? This has to be overturned. She didn't touch her. It just has to be overturned. Angel isn't a terrible offensive player. She's a terrible, like, if you give her, she's terrible with the ball in her hands. But, like, offensive rebounding is offense. Fair or not? No. Howard turned the ball over. Howard had 3 live ball turnovers in the first quarter. She missed 2. She keeps missing free throws as well. She had a double-double. I mean, yeah, if you're big and you play enough time to court, you should have a double-double. I mean, Sophie's looked okay today. Temmie's injured. Oh my god, that person shooting the half-court shots on league pass literally is horrific. Rather have Howard and Dantas. Yeah, but Howard is on 700k a year. Why are they still not come to a conclusion for this? She didn't touch her. The playoffs are going to be tough. They are going to be tough. Like a lot of games in a short period of time. I was waiting to go Fever or hardship. I hope they don't have to go hardship. I hope no one gets hurt. They lost the challenge. They lost that challenge. How? That's a Leah on 3 as well. You leave a Leah in because she's on a minutes restriction, but still. That is mental. Can't challenge that. Can't challenge again. Yeah, you're not wrong. For Leon 3, you still make it. Okay. That is a Oh, Kelsey, no. No. I think she's okay. Well, fucking hell. She's okay. She's fine. The way The way she's walking, she's okay. Is it a flagrant? Yeah. Yeah. She got undercut. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, that's a flagrant. It's harsh. She did not mean to do it. But, like, you can't... She absolutely did. It doesn't matter if it's intentional. That is clearly a flagrant. By every definition of the rule, it's a flagrant foul. Intent doesn't matter for flagrants. Guys, we think we can get the 300 likes before the free throws. We're at 275. We think we can get the 300 before the free throws. Yeah, she didn't mean to do it, but letter of the law, it's a flagrant. But it's a reckless lunge. It's the same difference. It's the same difference. I don't know. I actually kind of like it in general. Still, though, Kelsey Mitchell could lead the league in scoring. Kelsey Mitchell hit the free throw here. Come on. 2 for 2. Let's go. Kelsey Plum feels like she's done nothing in this game. And Nneka has done nothing at all. As I say that, she breaks a 3. Like, Nneka's done nothing here. Caitlin gets it into Aaliyah. Aaliyah gets it out. Aaliyah hands it off to Caitlin Clark, who runs in an open layup. Good job. Good job. No, like... The problem is that you know the Fever are going to get caught with a letter of the law flagrant. I think anyone who played the game knows that it's not a flagrant, but it shouldn't be a flagrant, but letter of the law, and you know the Fever are going to get caught by that in the letter of the law. Good pass to Sophie. You got to shoot that. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Oh, Kelsey. Oh, I thought she shot that with her foot on the line. Big board, Mo Billings. Oh, yeah, good cut, Sophie. Did Mo Billings just clock Nneka in the face? Or Arian Atkins in the face? We live with that. 17-point lead for the Fever is huge here. That is huge. On the game, Kelsey Mitchell with 19, Caitlin Clark with 13. 13, 6 and 4 for Caitlin. And the starters are killing it for the Fever. Kelsey with minus 18. Nneka non-factor. Non-factor. Aaliyah still has not scored. Aaliyah Boston has still not scored. Ariel Atkins flopping again. Only Billings can go nearer there. Atkins flopping again. So you want 17-point win? Where is our bench? Non-existent. The Fever's bench is terrible. The Fever's bench is absolutely terrible. Like, the most bench mates for the Fever is Demir Standis. Like... Like it's literally the big three. And the 4 through 12. Like... Ray Burrell bricks the open layup, boarded by Hamby, who gets the ball to Erica Wheeler, who shoots the 3 and bricks the 3. Offensive foul, we'll take it. You love it when I predict the Fever to lose. Yeah, you should, absolutely. Okay, so Caitlin Clark comes off a Maisha Hines-Allen screen. And somebody got called for a defensive foul. Wheeler for going at Caitlin. Caitlin needs some threes. Yeah, it'll come. The shooting will come. She's been really good today. The shooting will come. Kelsey Mitchell pulls it from mid. Serious shot by Kelsey Mitchell. Did they give that as an... Will they give that as an assist to Caitlin Clark? No. Yeah, that's a foul on Kelsey. And they really can't touch fouls here. I mean, they've been calling touch fouls, and Caitlin got mauled when she got teed up, and they didn't call it. Like, if Caitlin goes and scores 20 today as a downhill driver, it's going to be hilarious. Good board, Caitlin. Let's run. Let's run. Erica Wheeler can't guard you. Caitlin needs to stop leading with her arm. Caitlin needs to start leading with her arm. This is not a good game by Caitlin. She had a bad first half. Tell me you're a box score watcher without telling me you're just looking at the box score. Caitlin's been, other than missing threes, she's been unbelievable today. She's been unbelievable. This has been one of her, like, this is a vintage Caitlin Clark game. Like, as her overall impact on the game. Ty Harris for 3. Brick. Big board, MHA. Oh, that's a bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's just winning. That's just an offensive board. That's bullshit. But, like, the other player should flop when Caitlin puts out a forearm. What did MHA do? Catch a rebound. The player should flop when Caitlin puts her arm out. Good defense, Caitlin. That's what they should do. Like, it's Caitlin's fault for continually putting her arm out. Like, she needs to be really careful with that. JC Shelton's really good. I don't know why people are, like, shocked that JC Shelton's playing well. She's really good at basketball. Are they going to call it as a turnover for Caitlin? Would they've called it as a turnover for Caitlin when Ty Harris threw the ball away? They're hacking Caitlin. I agree. Why are they literally going out there and... I mean, Caitlin's 3 ball's really not falling. I think she needs to keep shooting it, but it's really not falling. She worked on her handle. If she could have the best handle in the world, it's a habit. That's good defense by Billings. It's a good shot there by Neka. That's a foul. Are they just allowed grab Caitlin Clark? Are they literally, are they just allowed grab Caitlin Clark? 1 of 14 from 3. Less than 5%. It's bad. but you're just spamming fake stats. That's where you get blocked. You're spamming wrong stats. Caitlin Clark only 1 free throw in the first possession of the game, yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard JC Sheldon is the single nicest person ever. Like, they're hand-checking her. They're literally hand-checking Caitlin Clark every time she dribbles the ball. And the difference is that every other player in the league will get called. Every other player you're not allowed to hand-check anyone but Caitlin Clark in the league. Travel. Good defense, MHA. Good defense, Maisha. The GOAT. Caitlin gets it and finds Mo Billings wide open under the basket, who kicks it to Ty Harris, who gets it into Maisha Hines-Allen. Let's go. That is literally not a foul. Maisha Hines-Allen just got called for a foul for standing there. She just got called. She just got called for a shooting foul, standing there and no one was shooting. Hines-Allen just got called for a shooting foul for literally doing nothing. Hackaway's looking like the best rookie. Man, Olivia Miles looks insane. Olivia Miles literally looks insane. Emma Chikova looks insane. Jovana Nogic looks great. Pauline Astier is averaging 17 a game. What? Good screen, Maisha. Why did you switch yourself? Oh, Dantas, you gotta do something there. Oh my god. Dantas is literally the worst player I've ever seen. At least you foul. At least it's a good foul. Like, does Dantas have like incriminating pictures of Stephanie White or something? Because like, there's actually like Caitlin, if she sees Dantas on one side of the floor, she actually just shouldn't go there. A pass to Dantas is a bad pass. Like, I'm going to get on Caitlin for that. Every time she passes the ball to Dantas, that's a bad pass. I don't even care if it's Maisha Hines-Allen. A pass to Dantas is a bad pass. Fuck's sake, Lexi. Like, Lexi's been bad this year. Yeah, Lexi's been bad this year. But she's been hurt. You give her a bit of time, but she's been really bad. Good take, Caitlin. Good take. Probably not a foul, but good take. Yeah. No. Look at the left arm here. Oh, no, that's not a foul. That's not a foul at all. It's good defense. Yeah, she got fouled there. She got fouled earlier in the play. That's not a foul. She got fouled in the drive. She didn't get fouled in the shot. She got grabbed on the drive. She got fouled on the drive. She didn't get fouled on the shot. But like, you are literally allowed to grab Caitlin Clark. But like, they missed two fouls, and then they blew the whistle on something that wasn't a foul. Lexi's been non-existent. She's been out for preseason, but yes, she is non-existent. Like 1 point in the season. That's not. Yeah, they're not going to overturn it. She had her arm out like that. They're not going to overturn it. Like, they're not going to overturn it. Like, you can't go at someone with your arm out like that. Like, while they're trying to step through, you just can't. They're not gonna overturn it. Yeah. Like, they're not going to overturn. It's not a foul, but they shouldn't have called it a foul, if you get me. Or it's not a foul, but they can't overturn it. They can't overturn that. But she fucking bricked the free throws. Wait, what's happening here? Caitlin doing that. Like, what's wrong with the rim? Thank you so much, BKB, for the $20. Really appreciate it. Great game call. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So you got 15, 6, and 3 so far here for Caitlin as they're up by 19. Make that 17. They're not letting Caitlin get hammered. They're not doing that, but they're letting teams grab her a little bit. I still think Demira Standis is on being on the floor is point shaving. I still think they're point shaving putting her on the floor. I still think they're point shaving by putting her on. You gotta hit Lexi. You gotta shoot that, Lexi. Come on. You gotta make that. That's not a confident looking three. Oh, come on. Suddenly it's now a 15-point game. Good take by Chance Grado, who was taken the second round. Gotta hit Aaliyah here. Yeah, that is a foul. You hit her in the head. That's a foul. But the Indiana Fever's defense literally are redeeming Cam Brink's reputation here. I agree. That was a bad pass by Caitlin. I absolutely agree. You probably take Caitlin out of the game. Yeah, Kelsey in the game for Caitlin, yeah. You give Caitlin the last 8 minutes or so. At least Aaliyah scored some points. Oh, Dantas, you fucking dumbass. Like, she's actually the worst player in the league. She is the worst player in the league. Like, not the worst player getting minutes. She's the worst player. This is mad. Dantas, for no reason, just fouled. Like, burn the Dantas jersey. I don't own a Dantas jersey. So Raven in the game. Okay. Good pass to Aaliyah. That's not where, like, Biggs fighting for possession should never be a foul. Only 10 points this quarter. More than 10 this quarter. You need to create a 20-point lead going to the fourth. That Fever do not need, like, ideally a 20-point lead is nice, but you don't need a 20-point lead. That's just not a foul. That's just not a foul. Raven play her way into the starting lineup over Lexi. Well, Lexi doesn't start, so I don't know what you're... I don't know what you're talking about there. Like, Lexi doesn't start. Okay, Kelsey Plum drives in, pulls up some bullshit. Okay. Four on Aaliyah. No. We're about to see my Shines Island Dantas minutes. No. We're about to see MHA Dantas minutes. Why is Steph leaving EAB in the game on 4? Thank you for the membership so much, Sonny Mac. Really appreciate it. Oh my god, no. 5:12 in the morning, yeah. I'm okay with MHA Billings minutes. I'm okay. This lineup, just don't let it get back to within 10 in the next minute 45 seconds. That's all we need. Like Raven, MHA, Mo Billings, Kelsey. Just don't let it get back to 10. Good pass. Raven, you got to make that layup. Come on. You cannot be missing layups. Oh, come on. Mega flop by Kelsey Plum, but Raven, you got to be smarter than that. You cannot play defense with your hands. This is not South Carolina. You cannot play defense with your hands. You cannot double hand bumper. You've done that too many times. We have government-provided healthcare insurance. Yeah. I actually cannot believe that, nobody else in the world other than America can understand the concept of going bankrupt because you got sick. Like, I was admitted, I had a pulmonary embolism, was admitted for, I have insurance, but I was admitted, went to a public hospital, was admitted for 5 days. It cost me €80. Like, the doctors literally saved my life. I was on constant monitor for 5 days. Cost me €80. Oh my god. Offensive foul. Good job, Sophie. Good job. How was that not a T? Can we go a couple of possessions without a foul? I mean, they're awful without Caitlin. You're not wrong. Jesus, Kelsey Mitchell's been non-existent in the second half. Good tape by Hamby. When Hamby's able to get downhill, she can go. And she actually is very capable of scoring going downhill. I don't like the guard stagger screen play. They run constantly. Good shot by Ty Harris. I like to see that. Ty Harris is good in general. Ty Harris is good. At least she's, looking a bit healthier. $18 million. WNBA has turned to a flop league. That's a good defense by MHA. 20-point lead is not saved, man. If they blow a 16-point fourth quarter lead, like this might be some Christie Sides type shit. They blow this lead. The Sparks stink. Like one of the sparks in the sky were going to be bad. Turns out it was the Sparks. I think everyone kind of knew one of these teams were going to be bad. Turns out it was the Sparks. Rikia with 18. 1 of 5 from 3, 6 of 18 from the field. Veronica Burton with more turnovers than assists. Like Veronica Burton with more turnovers than assists today. Does that mean she's garbage? But Kane Clark, 0 assists, 0 turnovers. Nearly 0 playmaking reps in quarter 3. Like, next to 0. Other than the awful pass to Aaliyah Boston. That Aaliyah did a good job getting. Kelsey Mitchell, 21. She had 2 points in the third quarter. The Indiana Fever's bench. Holy shit, it's bad. Like, they're up 16 points and Dantas is 0. Tyars is -3. Axios -1. Look, the only chance of them coming back in is if we see extended Dantas minutes in the fourth quarter. That's the only chance. Why won't they play KK over Dantas? I don't know. I actually don't know. Like, Dantas is legitimately one of the worst players I've ever seen play professional basketball. And I've coached in the second tier of Ireland. Like, MHA's been good. MHA's been good. Like, I'm not having any MHA slander here. He's been really good. Like, MHA has been not far off Mo Billings today. Dantas is dirt on Steph Way. She has to. She has to. Like, she absolutely has to be. They have to start Raven Johnson. The same Raven Johnson who's done nothing today? Like, literally nothing? Over who? Sophie Cunningham? Who has 9 points today? Fever shooting 28% from 3. That's mental. Kelsey Mitchell is just probably to Sophie for 3. Sophie knocks it down. To be expected. Big shot, Sophie. Who's out? Was it Neka that's out with a head injury? Mo Billings. Mo Billings doesn't actually play defense. That is one concerning thing, is that Mo Billings does not play. Bree Turner was way better than Dantas. Mo Billings does not play defense. Oh, sorry, that's Chance Gray then, is it, in the game? I keep mixing up Gray and Atkins when they check in. Raven, come help her. Oh, sorry, Raven's not in the game. Wait, they pulled Raven already? Did Raven play one possession? Oh, God, Kelsey, come on. Ray Burrell. Ray Burrell's terrible at basketball. Apologize saying Sophie and Lexi are winning the Fever Championship. I said they shouldn't have kept both of them. I literally said they shouldn't have kept both of them. I had my dream team had Valo Iai starting at the 3. Had Emma Chakova as the backup center. I tweeted out my dream team. That was my dream team. You can have Iai on a minimum for the next 3 years and then Chakova for 3 more years on a minimum. Fuck that. That's not a backcourt violation? The fuck, Sophie? Good defense, Sophie. Sophie's turning into Lexi Hall. That does not look good for Sophie. Oh. Oh, she hit her head hard. Yeah, you take Sophie out of the game for that. Like that could be a concussion. Or whiplash at least. Wait, why is KK in the game? Like, you haven't given her reps since what, the first quarter? Oh, fuck off. This lineup is really bad. Good job, KK. Who got teed up? Yeah, this lineup being in the game is crazy. Wait, is Caitlin back in the game? Who's currently in the game? Who checked in? Lexi over Sophie, KK. Caitlin Clark for Ty Harris. So what's this? KK, Mo Billings, Kelsey, Caitlin, Lexi? It's not bad. It's not too bad. But Emma Chakova looks Emma Chakova is 100 times better than Mo Billings. Like, there's no way the Fever lose this game, right? The Mercury looked terrible. The Lynx looked good yesterday. They looked bad against the Valks. I'll give that. But the Valks just hit everything. Sophie Cunningham's headed to the locker room. She's on for the game. No, she called that timeout to give out the refs for not calling a blatant backcourt. Lexi, Caitlin, Mo, Kelsey, Maisha. It's KK, I think, in the game. Sparks aren't scoring more than 78. They're not. But the Fever have done this before, by the way. The Fever did it last year against the Sparks. The Fever blew a 16-point four-quarter lead against Sparks last year. It was a push-off by Plum, was it? Either way. Either way, like, it's been... The Fever have not gotten the benefit of the whistle in this game. Play of the game is Cameron Brink swatting Caitlin Clark, like... Okay, let's go. Caitlin gets to Aaliyah. Okay, they shouldn't lose with this lineup. Starters taking it home. They shouldn't lose with this lineup. Okay, Caitlin going ISO on Chance Gray. Easy layup for Caitlin. Caitlin turning into a downhill driver is kind of crazy. Like, she is 17 without making a jump shot. No, she made one jump shot. She's 7 of 8 from 2. Mo Billings is actually one of the worst defenders I've ever seen. Like, she's terrible. Zero shots made by Aaliyah Boston. Yeah. That is kind of crazy. Aaliyah Boston without the PNR. 2 attempts. 2 field goal attempts. Okay. Oh, yeah, Aaliyah. Okay. Kelsey Mitchell kicks to Kelsey. We live with that. That's fine. The Fever cannot lose this game. They cannot lose this game. It's a hell of a shot by Kelsey Plum, but the Fever just can't lose this game. They just can't. They just can't. 18 points with 7 minutes to go. They just can't. Stop. Side. She way off peed. She hit the side of the backboard. What is happening? Good defense, Aaliyah. The Fever don't create an open shot unless it's Caitlin Clark. They actually don't. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston are the only players that can create an open shot for a teammate. Why is Kelsey Mitchell checking out of the game? Like, you need to ice it. Oh, Lexi, no. They're close to team fouls. They're going to fucking lose this shit, aren't they? They're going to lose this shit, aren't they? Nah, Ray Burrell? Really? Ray Burrell just scored? Can someone do something? Oh, fuck's sake, Caitlin, not the time to shoot a 3. You're 0 for 5. Yes, Aaliyah. Big board. Let's go, Caitlin. Let's go. Give it to somebody. That was a risk. Let's go. Again, every stop eats into the shot, eats into the clock. Okay, I don't know what Mo Billings is doing. Shout out Aaliyah Boston. It's a great block. That's a huge block. Like, that is a huge, huge block. Okay, somebody scored. Somebody scored. That's big. Somebody scored. The last 3 minutes, I don't watch it at all. Sophie's back in the game. Ty Harris is a layup. Good pass, Caitlin. Good job. You just keep it 10 with 3 minutes to go, and you're done. Sophie Cunningham cannot guard anyone that has any foot speed. She cannot guard anyone with foot speed. Caitlin drives in. Sophie's open the corner. Caitlin for three. It's about fucking time. It's about fucking time, Caitlin. It's about time. Oh, good defense. Good take. Okay, there shouldn't be enough time to come back in this game. There should not be enough time here. Shout out Ty Harris. She's actually getting the ball to Caitlin. Caitlin and Leah pick and roll. Caitlin goes downhill, gets it to KK Timpson, who fumbles the ball. Good assist to Caitlin Clark. Good job, KK. That's a foul? Leah's on 5, wow. It's funny, Caitlin Clark with a near identical stat line to the last game, but it's clear she's been 100 times better. You leave Leah in the game. There's not enough time left to take her out. Kelsey Plum's at least scoring. Not doing anything else, but she's scoring. Like 84 wins this game. 84 wins this game. So, don't get too bogged down. 84 wins it. Oh, that's a bad pass, Caitlin. That's a bad pass, Caitlin. That's not a foul. And Aaliyah's fouled out. Fuck. That was a real bad pass by Caitlin. There's no need. I think she's expecting a cutter. MHA, no Dantas, no Dantas, no Dantas. Just no Dantas. I'm okay with MHA. Mo Billings is fine. But, like, maybe? Maybe? Caitlin passed to Owen, yeah. I think Caitlin was expecting somebody to cut. No one cut. She's threw the ball to your team. She should have kept that dribble alive. That's a bad turnover. That is a bad turnover. There's no excuse for that one. You got to keep your dribble alive in that scenario. You got to be able to Nash dribble. You got to keep it alive, get to the other side of the floor, and then make the pass. Like, if nothing's on, nothing's on. Or do you even jump stop? Even jump stop and hope for the best. Caitlin Clark is the worst player in the Fever. 28 assists. 20 points, 8 assists, 4 boards. And hit a big 3, albeit only 1 of 7. She still hit her 7th. You're only as good as your last shot. Kelsey Mitchell's been really quiet in the second half. She's been really, really quiet. Wait, Caitlin Clark is the only player in the Indiana Fever starting 5 to a positive assist-to-turnover ratio. That's kind of mental. That's kind of mental. Like, stats don't really matter, but that's kind of mental. I love how Cam Brink's one block is going viral in a game where... When did Cam Brink have 7 points? I literally only remember one post-up. Oh, she free throws. In fairness, it was a game where she was better than Naka. Maybe. Aces would have killed Indy today. Well, the Indiana Fever are playing the LA Sparks. It doesn't really matter if the Aces would have killed them because the Indiana Fever are not playing the Aces. They're currently not playing the Aces, so it is irrelevant that the Aces would have beaten them tonight because they're not playing the Aces. They're playing the Sparks. "12 points with 3 minutes to go is not garbage time. That is not garbage time. I genuinely am like, that is not garbage time. Okay, Kelsey's taking the ball up. Someone's got to do something. They're just standing here and watching Caitlin. Did Mo Bit... That is crazy. That is not a foul on Cambry. But Mo Billings just put up some bullshit. Shoot and hope for the best. In what world is Caitlin Clark playing badly here? There is no world in which Caitlin Clark played badly today. There's actually not. She shot 90% from inside the three-point line. Or 80%, whatever. There is no world in which you're watching this game and saying Caitlin Clark played bad. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell were the two... Sophie Cunningham played quite well. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell were the two best players in a double-digit win, potentially. Unless they choke this. Steph White Fever are very bad at holding leads. That is the worst defensive possession you've played, Caitlin. Holy shit. Now that's a bad defensive possession by Caitlin. What the fuck was that? Like, 84 wins this game. 84 wins this game. Simple. Oh, Mo Billings, you've got to start making layups. Mo Billings, you've got to start making layups. Good defense there by Cam Brink and Caitlin. Mo Billings has got to start making layups. That's so many you've missed. Like, she's literally hardly made a layup as a member of the Indiana Fever. KK, come on. They might lose. They might fuck this. They might fuck this. Caitlin, unless it's to Aaliyah. Meep, meep. Good job, Caitlin. That's what you want to see. But genuinely, Caitlin, unless you're passing the ball to Kelsey Mitchell, don't pass the ball. Unless you are passing it to Kelsey Mitchell. As Mo Billings is literally a cone. She is a traffic cone on defense. Like, Aaliyah Boston is the Fever's defense. Kelsey. Kelsey going ISO. Oh no, Kelsey. They're gonna fuck it. They're gonna fuck it. They're gonna fuck it. Oh my god. They're actually gonna fuck it. They're gonna blow an 18-point lead in 5 minutes. They're gonna fuck it. They're actually gonna fuck it. Like, Mo Billings is not better than Maisha Hines Allen. Mo Billings is not better than Hines Allen. Like, the 2/3 completely brain dead plays. Like, they're, like, Mo Billings is not better than Maisha Zapp. Mo Billings stinks. Like, she's really bad. Like, really bad. Like, she's really, really bad. I cannot stress it enough. She's really bad. Like, there's no reason that KK should be in this game. Just get the ball into Caitlin's hands, and unless it is Kelsey Mitchell, you don't pass the ball, Caitlin. Unless you are giving the ball to Kelsey, and Kelsey, same thing with you. Unless you are passing the ball to Caitlin, it's a layup or a Sophie 3. You do not pass the ball. You do not pass the ball. All right, I'm not looking at the score. I'm looking at the game. Oh, Caitlin, fucking hell. Shout out Ray Burrell for being a dumbass. Okay, you're good. We're good. They have to start fouling. They have to foul you. Just hold the ball. They have to foul you. It's going in. It's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Dribble out the clock. Turn it over 4 more times. I don't care. They have to foul you. They have to foul you. Kelsey's a 70% free throw shooter. Come off the screen from Mo Billings here. They have to foul you. Dribble it out. On the floor, fine. They're going to foul you in a second. Fine, who cares? Well, I'm not looking to score. Someone scored. Okay. Kelsey for the layup, good pass, Caitlin. That's game over anyway. Are they not going to foul? Are they actually going to lose the game? Are they actually going to... They're not. They're actually letting them dribble it out. What the fuck, man? Paige scores 6 between now and the end of the game. You better believe it. You're not wrong. Paige probably does. Paige probably does. Good game for Caitlin. Good game for Caitlin. Good game for Caitlin here. They're not even shooting. They're down 9. Good game for Caitlin. Good game for the Fever. Good game for Caitlin Clark. Honestly, good game. And yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, obviously, subscribe. We are trying to get back above 58.9k. If we could do that, that'd be incredible. And if we get 500 likes on this stream, that'd be incredible. We're at 350 something right now. And if we get on the video, that'd be incredible too. But the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, really good. Kelsey Mitchell, really good. Aaliyah Boston, I don't know. Everybody else, dear God. I say Sophie was good. Mo Billings, what the fuck was that? Sorry, Maisha Hines-Allen. Gotta give credit where credit's due to Maisha Hines-Allen. Every other player on the bench not named Raven Johnson, who got taken out of rotation. Dear Lord, what the fuck was that? That's probably what I would use to describe that. As a dear Lord, what the fuck was that? From every bench player not named Raven Johnson and Maisha Hines-Allen. The Sparks, Kelsey Plum put up 25. The Sparks offense is not as good as people think it is. Why? Because, like, Julie Allemond is gone. Like, Julie Allemond really was the glue that made the Sparks offense works. Like, the Sparks are actually really bad. Losing Julie Allemond this is probably the biggest player loss from one season to the next for a team that was supposed to have gotten better. It is what it is. Erica Wheeler was completely garbage, other than a couple of full court presses. Cam Brink was really good. She was really good today. A couple of fouls, but again, was pretty good. Dearica Hamby, I don't even know. Like, the other running in open layups, what did she do? And Neka was terrible. Ariel Atkins hit her head, but she was terrible when she played. And Ray Burrell stinks. But honestly, for the Indiana Fever, I thought overall a good enough performance. A very shaky end to the game where they nearly blew a 19-point lead. But some big plays down the stretch, some big plays from Caitlin down the stretch really kind of pulled them through, because Kelsey Mitchell had 19-point first half? Like, she looked like she was going to take over the game completely in that first half, and she just didn't. It looked like she was going to be just destroying them, and it just kind of stopped from there. Like, she basically, in the second half, just didn't do anything. Like, she was 7 of 9 from the field, and then went 2 of 8 to end the game. Not an ideal performance, albeit, again, an identical shooting splits to Caitlin Clark. And both of them, I'm not going to say Kelsey struggled from 3. I think she went Kelsey got 3 of 4 and missed her last 5. So neither of them coming into the season really shooting the ball that well, which is concerning, I guess. Which is concerning. That being said, the only concerns I have with the Indiana Fever is the fact that their second best post player this season has been Maisha Hines-Allen. Like, that is the biggest concern with the Indiana Fever, is that Maisha Hines-Allen is their second best post player. Mo Billings might be the worst defender and might be the second worst defender as a big in the league. And the only reason I say second worst is because the team employs Demiris Dantas, who, by the way, they took a 3 off Dantas. They had her down as 1 of 5 from 3, and then she went 1 of 4 from 3. Demiris Dantas, I'm not joking when I say this, is potentially the worst player in the WNBA. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that. I think everybody that's watching these games, not saying that they're definitely going to be in agreement that she's the worst player in the WNBA, but I think everybody watching these games will be in agreement that there's a debate that she's the worst player in the WNBA. That there's absolutely a debate. That it's not a crazy statement to say that she is the worst player in the league. And that is not worst rotation player, that is not worst vet, that is worst player, period. I think the Indiana Fever should play Raven Johnson a center instead of Demiris Dantas. I think that would be a better option. As a player who played 11 minutes, grabbed 1 board, gave up 6 points for refusing to run back on defense, and bricked 3 after 3 after 3. Yeah, it is what it is. And she's not going to get better. This is a player who was statistically the worst player on a relevant team in the WNBA last year. If the Fever can somehow trade for Brink, that would be the ideal trade. But I don't really see that happening. But to be honest, from the start of this, the Fever were in control. Start to finish here. Start to finish of this game, the Fever were in control. Like Caitlin Clark was one assist off extending her record with the most 20 and 10 games in WNBA history, and she was 1 point and 1 assist off extending her record for most 25 and 10 games. Like Caitlin Clark came up and had a really good game. Like the best player for the Indiana Fever today was Caitlin Clark. Kelsey Mitchell was the best player in the first half. No doubt, I'm not questioning that. The only issue with Caitlin is that late on in the game, there was one really bad turnover. Like, there was one really, really bad turnover. But it is where she kind of drove in instead of keeping up her dribble, she just threw the ball to nobody. But you live with a couple of bad turnovers when, again, if players could score open layup, or if they FIBA assisted, as in she passed 3 times, people got fouled. Like, she genuinely had a good game. I liked how Ty Harris played today. I thought Ty Harris played okay. I just don't understand why Raven Johnson's just now out of the rotation. Lexi Hull, I'm going to give Lexi Hull five games before I really go in on Lexi because she was injured in preseason. But, like, the new rules do not suit Lexi Hull. I cannot stress that enough. The new rules do not suit Lexi Hull as a player. Like, she is, the problem with her is that her defensive playmaking isn't the greatest. She's not the fastest on her feet. There are massive flaws. You have to get up in 6 hours. It is bright outside for me. It is bright outside. Like, I can't really show you guys here, but it is currently bright outside for me. It is 5:53 in the morning. It is bright outside. But yeah, it is. Like, it is what it is. But overall, I think this was a genuinely this was a good performance by the Fever. The Sparks are terrible, but you have to take into account it's a 10:30 p.m. Eastern game. The Fever are never good in 10:30 p.m. Eastern time games. The referees were, I'm not going to say they favored either team, but like Caitlin only shooting 5 free throws. She literally shot a 3. She got shoved on a 3-point shot. Like Chance Gray closed out late and just shoved her in the hip while she was in the air on a 3-point shot. But it is what it is. If the 3-pointer comes back for Caitlin, the concern is that Caitlin's suddenly become one of the best downhill drivers in the league. Like, there is this version of Caitlin Clark suddenly being one of the best downhill drivers in the league. If she can even get the 3 ball to even 30, it's at the stage where it's like, get it to 30. Get it to Sabrina 2025 numbers. Get it to Sabrina 2025 numbers. That's all you need. Get it to 30%. And she might win MVP. But like 20% from 3 is surely not. Surely not that she's not going to continue to shoot this poor percentage from 3. At the same time, like, again, teams leaving her open. Like, teams are going to start leaving her open if she continues to shoot this percentage. And like, she'll start hitting. But suddenly becoming one of the best downhill drivers in the league is crazy. That is kind of crazy from Caitlin. Not something that was on my bingo card this season, that she was going to turn into one of the best downhill drivers in the league. But yeah, Aaliyah was not ideal there. But I'm going to be real. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, some of the rotations from Stephanie White, I'm like baffled by. I'm so confused. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand how The advanced stats can tell you that that Dantas might be the worst player in the league. The eye test can tell you that Dantas might be the worst player in the league. The box score will tell you that Dantas might be the worst player in the league. But somehow Damiris Dantas, up until the fourth quarter, led the Fever in bench minutes. Ty Harris playing 7 fourth quarter minutes was kind of crazy. But like, she was leading the Fever in bench minutes till Sophie Cunningham hit her head. It is genuinely concerning. It is concerning how bad, how bad, Damiris Dantas is. Like, when Damiris Dantas was announced as being signed, every single person immediately lost their minds for good reason. Like, there was a good reason why people lost their damn minds when Caitlin Clark, or not when Caitlin Clark, Jesus, when Damiris Dantas was signed. Because everybody thought on the spot, they were like, well, the Fever have just packed it in. The Fever don't care. The front office doesn't care. They've just signed Dantas. And all the front office apologists were like, oh, Dantas is just there to sit on the end of the bench. He's not going to play. Damiris Dantas is like high up in the rotation. And I'm sorry, Maisha Hines-Allen is so much better than Damiris Dantas. Like, MHA can play a bit. She does dumb shit. Like, she genuinely does dumb shit. Like, she will go and she will go every now and again and make a play that it might be the dumbest play you have ever seen in your life. That being said, she'll do that a few times. But then she'll also pass the ball pretty well, rebound, play defense, and try. Damiris Dantas doesn't even try. Like, Damiris Dantas doesn't even try. And this is the scariest part about this, is that it doesn't matter how bad she plays. It doesn't matter how bad she plays. Her minutes don't get affected. Like, she comes out in preseason and shoots 1 of 7 from 3 in a game. And then the next game is the first player that comes off the bench. Like, genuinely, it is, like, the worse she plays, the more minutes she gets. It is, like, Stephanie White, I don't know, does she have incriminating images of Stephanie White? Can somebody give me some logic? Can anyone give me some logic for why these decisions are being made? She has to have some incriminating images. She actually has to have some incriminating images of Stephanie White. Because there's no other excuse for this. Like, this is a player who's a one-dimensional shooter who can't shoot. Like, she is a one-dimensional shooter who can't shoot, can't play defense, doesn't run. Like, the Indiana Fever already have a one-dimensional player who can't shoot, can't play defense, but at least Mo Billings runs. At least Mo Billings runs and gets boards. She doesn't do that. At least Mo Billings is an athlete. Damiris Dantas literally doesn't do anything. She can't pass, she can't shoot, she can't screen, she can't roll. She's too slow to roll. She's a pick and pop player. She doesn't pass, she's a black hole, she chucks. And is the worst defender in the league. Like, is it point shaving? Is she point shaving? Is that the way we do it? Is she point shaving? I actually don't know. It is, Mo Billings literally came out or according to Renee Montgomery, Mo Billings played defense as well on the stream. Like Mo Billings is like Mo Billings. Dantas makes Mo Billings look like Dikembe Mutombo, and Mo Billings can't guard a parked car. Mo Billings cannot guard a parked car, cannot guard a parked car, and still, she makes Damiris. She looks like Dikembe Mutombo compared to Damiris Dantas. Like, she actually looks like Dikembe compared to Dantas. It is, like, it is what it is. It is what it is, but like, trying to gas Kelsey up as if she's the other team's game plan. Like, Kelsey was unbelievable in the first half. Terrible in the second half. Unbelievable in the first half. I cannot stress enough, she was unbelievable in the first half. But, yeah, it is. It's one of those things where you're just like, the Indiana Fever front office have failed this team. Because, I'm sorry, this bench is pathetic. Like, the Portland Fire have a better bench than this. The Portland Fire have a better bench than this. The Sky have a better bench than this. The only team that has a worse bench than this is the Connecticut Sun. And for those asking, did I pick the Sparks to win? Yes, I picked the Sparks to win. You can thank me. You can thank me. But yeah, Damiris Dantas, I just don't understand. I don't understand how a coach like Stephanie White can see this. Like the yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Walker Kimbrough didn't get in. Man, Walker Kimbrough should not be in this roster. Walker Kimbrough being on the roster instead of a big. And it's not even a big, it's just they employ Damiris Dantas. That's the problem. They employ Damiris Dantas. It is 6:03 in the morning. I had to stay up till 6:03 in the morning. 6:03 to watch Damiris Dantas play 11 minutes. Thank God. Thank God she didn't play. Someone said the sun is coming out. The sun has been out for an hour and a half, for nearly 2 hours here. Someone said I'm wrong about everything except that Dantas is the worst player in the league. Yeah. I don't think you can really question this one. I don't think you can really question that. But yeah, I am going to hop off stream. It is 6:03 in the morning. And I'm going to be real. 6:03 in the morning is not a time that you should be working until. So yeah, I'm going to end it at there. Thank you guys for being in the stream. Again, the viewership is kind of tanking right now in some of these streams. The relevance of this team is kind of going down, but if Caitlin Clark hits a couple of shots, especially with how she's been playing, driving to the basket, it might be a better season. But anyway, I'll see you.